Hi friends, let's talk about the 5 things that decluttering has taught me over the last couple of years. If you're new here, I'm Libby. I moved out of a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, and I'm now in a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 500 square foot apartment, so I had to declutter and downsize a lot. And it taught me a lot, so let me tell you. My house is a lot easier to manage, and it's still a task, but it is not as big of a task as it was when I had a storage unit full of stuff, a car full of stuff, and a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house full of stuff. It's very, very easy in comparison to that. Kind of piggybacking off of that, there is just less mental stress. I don't walk in here and get instantly overwhelmed because of all the stuff that is coming down on top of me and literally crushing me mentally. The mental stress is cut in probably like 3/4 of the mental stress.
That was a confusing mouthful. I was trying to say that my stress is cut by 3/4. Get it together, Libby. You're a professional.
I have now than I did when I had more stuff. I've also realized how little I need. I quite truly never needed as much stuff as I always had. And sometimes I still think I have too much stuff, but you never really notice how much overflow is in your home and how much you could actually shop your own home before you even go to the store until you start getting rid of a bunch of stuff. I genuinely did not need that 85% of stuff I got rid of. Which then brings me to one of the best parts about the last couple of years in decluttering is my shopping habits. Oh my gosh, when I tell you I no longer buy as much crap as I did. I don't go to stores and walk around with a coffee and just mindlessly buy things. I wasted so much money and so much time on buying things because they gave me dopamine dings, when in reality the biggest dopamine ding I get is having a clean and clutter-free home. That is the true goal for me now. I genuinely go to the store and I look at most things that they are just junk, that I just don't need. They don't add value to my life. They truly take away my money. So it really takes a lot for me to spend my money on stuff lately, which in turn has made it so that, yeah, I am saving money so that I can buy quality items versus quantity items. Like when I do go to farmers markets and craft fairs, I am able to help support local artists, and maybe that $36 clay whatever that was handmade and beautiful, I can purchase that now because I didn't purchase $5-10 mugs at Target or TJ Maxx or something. I have this one beautiful quality mug that's going to last me for a lifetime. You know what I mean? It's absolutely refreshing, and I never thought that I would be that kind of person. And lastly, cleaning. My cleaning days is literally a cleaning day. Now, unless I have to go to the laundromat, that's a whole different story. That I take a whole day just to do that because it's very mentally taxing. But on days when I know I need to clean the bathroom, the kitchen, the living room, and my side of the bedroom, I know that all of that together will collectively take me probably 2.5 to 3 hours. When in my last house, just doing the dishes took me an entire evening, like 2.5 hours just for dishes. That's insane. And you guys might think, well, yeah, you split all your stuff with your ex, you guys moved, and then you have a lot less stuff now. I'm going to be real honest with you. Most of the stuff in that kitchen was mine. I have always had a lot of kitchen stuff because I love being in the kitchen. I had to get rid of a lot of kitchen stuff. So, I mean, I still have, compared to him, more kitchen stuff. I just am better at managing the dishes now and cleaning as I go, and I have less of everything, and I don't take as much time to clean, which then in turn gives me back my weekends so that I'm not spending 2+ days cleaning my entire home over the weekend. And you guys have seen my childhood home. I didn't grow up like that. We would spend, a long time cleaning the house, even with 3 or 4 people cleaning. And if I have Kelly helping me with these chores, he'll usually do the living room and the dining room table and then his side of the room. So then it takes even less time. We split it in half and it takes like 2 hours for each of us to do this entire place. And it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. That's the childhood I wish I would have had. Don't tell anybody I said that. Instead of, spending hours and hours and days decluttering my bedroom, and it was still cluttered, but Anyways, those are just 5 things that I've learned. I've learned a whole lot more, so I'm sure I could go on an even bigger rant. But let me know what you guys have learned in the comments, because I know that we all have had different experiences with decluttering and having less stuff. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.